boss.
Can't breathe.
Cover your mouth, or else the heat will burn your throat.
Feels like an oven. That must have been its blue napalm attack. Let's fall back.
Huh? But Master Bell's still on the 27th floor.
What other choice do we have? Let's regroup and then worry about him. Unless you want to die, I suggest you hurry.
Is this part of my premonition? Or... I can't tell. But something feels wrong.
Keep moving! Run like your life depends on it! Split up! One touch and you're a goner!
Haruhime!
Get going! Damn! Melted that shield like it was nothing.
For another 2 weeks.
Yet it already has. The dungeon ignored the interval. It chose this. That is why it sent a Monster Rex.
The Juggernaut's appearance was irregular in and of itself. What the hell's going on? Is the Hestia Familia alive?
That's not the only irregular thing about it. Remember the Juggernaut? It is moved.
Impossible. It might be bloodthirsty, but given the implications of its birth, it's unlikely to migrate. The White Palace.
I have a suspicion. The Juggernaut is headed for the deep floors.
I don't understand. At any rate, if we want to get a handle on the situation, we should send reinforcements. And going through the proper channels will take too long.
We'll do everything we can. Even if it is all for naught.
That sound. It's gotta be. It's going to be here any minute. No. Is it still following his orders? Just to breathe. The Goliath scarf seems to have kept it intact, but my bones are a shattered mess. Miss Ryu's hurt pretty badly, too. We don't stand a chance this time. If it attacks us now, it'll kill us in an instant. I've got to get us out of here. But I have no idea what kind of creatures might be waiting for us just beyond that door. So then, should I stay here and fight? Take on that monster while I'm broken and bleeding? But if it corners us in a narrow passageway, it's no use. I can't think straight. The darkness is suffocating. Is that what the deep floors do to people?
You're kidding me.
This isn't good.
Our escape route.
The Eastern Passage, too. It locked us in.
a fool. I should have known there was no escaping my dreams. No escaping the disaster. This is it. This is the cage of despair.
So that's a floor boss that never should have spawned. And a prison cell. If I didn't know better, I would take that to mean the dungeon itself is trying to kill us.
Hard to say. Scary to imagine it's even possible.
Prepare for the worst. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to keep fighting. Guess that didn't work. But I can't blame them. When you're looking into the eyes of almost certain destruction, it's not easy to think positive. Are you guys doing okay? We don't have the strength or the morale to survive. It doesn't matter how much the party's improved. Under circumstances like these, of course they're gonna lose the will to fight. If only Belle Crenell were here. Get your shit together, Aisha Belka. When did you turn into a weak little girl who relies on men? Still, these guys do look up to Belle Crenell like he's a hero.
It's your first time, ain't it, little bit? Going on an adventure without Belle? You're thinking that we can't fight without our tough guy, or that we're helpless without our hero. Bullshit! That's not the kind of people we adventurers are. People think we can't do anything without Belle. Well, we can't have a reputation like that. We're better than that. Am I wrong here? You know I'm right? So let's make Belle proud of us for a change. We'll tell him all about how we took down the floor boss on our own.
Obviously, from now on I intend to stand at his side as a partner in our future adventures. An equal!
Same for me. We're not second fiddle to Belle Crenell. Right, Chigusa?
Yeah.
Me neither. If I don't find the strength to fight, I'll be too ashamed to face Belle.
Agreed. I don't want to depend on someone else for everything. I won't go back to a life of waiting around.
Jeez, you guys, you all sound so dramatic. But I guess you're right, 'cause we're adventurers. Box us in and we'll slash our way out.
Daphne.
Not too shabby there, Crozo. I've fought this lizard once or twice myself. We might not be strong enough to kill it, but let's go kick some ass.
Hell yeah! There you go, it's frozen solid. You guys are up!
Nice one, big guy! The most common way to defeat Abyss Bana is by attacking it in an area with accessible footholds. It's my turn! Come forth, champion of valor! Ravenous blade, thy name's Hippolyta! Hail Chaos!
Do you see that?
Is it neutralized?
That was Abyss Bana's Crimson Mist attack! You saw for yourself. It scatters any magic it comes into contact with. Which means, if we're gonna kill this thing, we gotta hit it from up close!
We might be able to pierce the fog if we keep blasting it with our magic, but it's not worth the trouble. I mean, there's not much we can do to it anyway.
Guess these are mostly useless too, huh?
It won't be long until the cage of despair becomes a coffin. And there's nothing we can do to stop it.
Uchite no Kozuchi! Begin the dance!
We need to raise our stats so it won't kill us in one blow. Cast level boost on Master Wolf, Master Oka, Lady Mikoto, and Lady Daphne. Are you alright, Lady Haruhime?
Don't worry, Lily. I'll be okay. I should be able to avoid mine down if I only use Four Tails.
My apologies, Lady Chigusa. For now, you'll have to play support to the Vanguard.
Sorry, Chigusa.
I understand. I don't mind waiting my turn.
Heed the rays in the sky above. Bloom my finest armor of laurel, so that all may retreat. Ramure!
Ramure? I know that spell.
It reminds me of Master Apollo. That's why I never like to use it. But now's not the time to be picky now, is it? You handle the healing, Cassandra.
Daphne! It's hopeless. No one can escape. No one can survive.
Ryu's a suspect in a murder investigation?
This was delivered to me from the 18th floor. It's a letter from our supporter. It sounds like the elf fled into the dungeon and they've joined the manhunt. They're reserving judgment until they hear her side.
It's a big mistake! Ryu wouldn't hurt a fly, much less try to kill someone!
Anya's not wrong. Ryu would never commit homicide, not even on a day off.
Agreed. I didn't think she would. It's just, I've got a bad feeling about this. In fact, I've been asked to have reinforcements ready just in case. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I'd rather play it safe. So I was hoping you'd help Belle and the others.
I was right. We have to move. We've gotta go. As far away as we possibly can. There'll be more monsters past this tunnel. But if we don't get out of here now...
This floor boss. I knew it'd be powerful, but not like this.
No weak spot.
If it doesn't have one, then we'll make one! Damn it, that's too shallow.
It's a start!
Let's get in there!
Right!
Be ready. It dove under.
Damn it!
Brace yourself.
Blue napalm and mist. 2 heads and no blind spots. Eh?
We've gotta go. As far away as we possibly can. There'll be more monsters past this tunnel. But if we don't get out of here now... A lock. That's all it was. That thing will be back. Miss Rio?
Mr. Cornell. I see. So we're in the deep floors.
Oh! Miss Rio! You need to heal up, okay? And I already ran out of items, so use your magic on yourself.
The song of a now faraway forest. The comforting, the melody of life. No appeal.
No, not on me. You need treatment soon, or else you'll...
It's for the best. I'm too far gone. I'm only gonna slow us down. That spell was the last of my magic. It makes more sense to heal you instead.
That doesn't make any kind of sense at all! Really? How can you say that now?
Mr. Cornell. Go on without me. Just leave me here.
Is that a skull shape?
Wait, let me get this straight. You're saying the Hestia Familia is stranded in the dungeon?
Oh, I see. So you turned tail and left it there, didn't you? Whatever, man. We had no choice. We didn't really have any weapons. Well, not the right ones anyway. Besides, we nearly died trying to get back here.
Unbelievable. I cannot abandon the Hestia Familia. I'm heading down into the dungeon.
The hell you are! With your injuries, it's suicide! I'm gonna go! You stay here and...
You were saying something about the Hestia Familia? Give me all the details.
Wait, hold on. You're Tsubaki Colebrand!
You're the head captain of the Hephaestus Familia. What are you doing here?
Well, that's a long story. Come on, why don't we share? A floor boss, and the 25th floor exploded. And to make matters worse, the monsters are acting weird too. Ugh.
Yeah, something's definitely amiss. We can't wrap our heads around it either.
What's going on? Not sure, but it sounds like a real dumpster fire down there right now.
It doesn't matter, guys. We're supposed to be reinforcements, so let's focus on saving Ryu and Mr. White Rabbit and the others! Woo! Yeah!
Come back here, you dumb cat!
Interesting friends you got there.
Yeah, sorry about them. Well, at any rate, guess we ought to go get ourselves a quick peek at the 25th floor.
Not good. Do we run? I doubt we'll get very far. I guess fighting's our only option. Should I let it get closer? No, I have to move. Has it gone?
No. It's skin. It's camouflaged. Where did it go? Calm down. Breathe. Look out! No! Get out of there!
Just one battle. That's all it took to do this much damage. These are the deep floors. How in the world are we going to survive? Miss Rio.
Leave me behind and go. I'm dead weight. At this point, I'll only get in the way.
Come on now.
Go on without me.
Not a chance! No! There's absolutely no way! I will not abandon you!
Please.
And besides, I can't traverse the deep floors alone! I'd be chopped into tiny pieces in a matter of minutes! I barely made it through that last fight even with your help! You're not dead weight! You've been to the deep floors before, Miss Ryu! I need you!
Perhaps I was being too hasty. It seems that I may have lost my composure.
Miss Ryu, let's go.
Let's head for a room. One with the dead end. A small one, preferably.
A room?
That's correct. We'll hole up there for a while and take some time to catch our breath.
Sure.
Like you said, Mr. Cornell, it would appear that I could still be of some use.
Lady Cassandra and Lady Haruhime, I want you to cast your spells as soon as they're ready.
Sounds good.
Went under again! Mikoto!
Daphne, get out of there!
The party's working together like a well-oiled machine, giving Amphisbaena a run for its money. We finished off most of its friends, too. The ugly bastard's running out of steam.
Hey, I think we might be pulling it off, aren't we?
Yeah, seems like luck's on our side. You can't hide.
Mikoto!
On it!
When it comes up, hit it with all you've got!
Right.
The waterfall! What the? It's going up!
Where's it trying to go? Oh God, no!
We have to hurry. If something else attacks us, we're doomed.
Please calm down. I'll keep an eye out for any monsters that may be nearby. All you need to do is concentrate on getting us somewhere safe.
Okay.
When we come to a fork in the road, choose the narrower of the two paths. That should eventually lead us to a room.
Got it. But still, even if we make it to a room, what comes after that? Huh? Assuming we do get to rest, what's our next move? How are we going to escape the deep floors? Will we get to go home? No, stay focused. One step at a time. Just do as Miss Ryu says. A monster?
No, I don't sense danger.
Huh? That light? Could it possibly be? It is! A magic stone lamp!
Then that must mean we're not alone.
It's a person! There's an adventurer here! Our luck's turning around. We're not alone anymore. We're saved. Please help us! We're desperate! Can you spare a... No. I know it. We're going to die here. Stay away! Stay away! Fireball!
Mr. Cornell, it's all right, okay? All three of them fled the area. Mr. Cornell?
This is where we...
You must calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
I can't anymore.
It's mine down. Look at me, Mr. Cornell. Just look at me.
I'm so sorry. Miss Ryu?
I know it's difficult, but listen to me. Mr. Cornell, there is no reason for you to weep. Okay, so yes, we've stumbled across the remains of fellow adventurers, but that changes nothing about our situation.
You think it doesn't?
No, it doesn't. Rather, we've reached our destination, a room to rest. That's at least progress, isn't it? So please don't let any of this discourage you. 5 minutes.
Huh?
I'll stand guard. Use that time to take a short nap. Give your body a chance to recuperate as much as humanly possible.
In 5 minutes?
Down here in the deep floors. And especially in our current predicament, it's all we can afford. sleeping anytime, anywhere. Make an effort to get back on your feet. It's the mark of a true adventurer.
A true adventurer?
That's right. Lucky for us, your last firebolt damaged the walls and ceiling. Which means the room won't spawn monsters for the next 5 minutes or so. And whether your body and mind are able to recover, that'll determine our likelihood of survival. You rest first, okay? And after a few minutes, it'll be my turn.
I understand.
Sleep well, Mr. Cornell. Five minutes.
Are you all right? I'm fine. And the others.
Oh, damn it. That was a disaster.
Is everyone accounted for?
Mikoto!
Does anybody see her?
No.
Oh, damn it, that son of a bitch won't quit! Be careful!
But I thought... because we held out for so long, we could escape being consumed by despair.
Cassandra! Look out!
Haruhime!
This can't really be the end.
Mikoto! Haruhime! If it's the last thing I ever do, you're gonna pay!
I am gonna rip your head off! You piece of shit!
Just hold out for 5 minutes. If I don't give Mr. Cornell a break now, he's going to fall apart. The walls are just beginning to repair themselves, which means monsters shouldn't spawn for a while. Futaba's my only weapon, and given the state of my leg, I'm not sure how well I can fight. As long as we manage to escape the deep floors, he's got a decent chance of survival. So until we reach the tunnel to the 36th floor, I must keep him alive, no matter the cost.
Can't move fast enough!
That's it. That was 5 minutes.
Please forgive me. I guess I was a lousy lookout.
It's okay. Don't you worry. It's your turn to get some sleep, Miss Ryu.
Thank you, Mr. Cornell. I think that I've reached my limit.
Leon, are you listening to me? Your captain is giving you important information and you're staring off into space. You've got some nerve there, Missy.
Apologies, Elise. I shouldn't have gotten distracted. I'm sorry.
I can let it slide.
Oh, I see. I'm dreaming. My memories of 5 years ago. Of the Estrella Familia.
But I thought, because we held out for so long, we could escape being consumed by despair.
Cassandra, look out!
Haruhime!
The last thing I ever do. You're gonna pay!
I am gonna rip your head off.
You piece of shit!
Yeah! Hold on! Wait! I said wait, damn it!
We have to help them! Shit! Die, you asshole!
Need some ground!
I got it! What the? on, Blacksmith! Let's go! It'll be fine! Just shoot!
Oh, shut up! You're not my boss! I'm trusting you on this one. Yeah!
Bringer of destruction, I humbly beseech thee. Grant me guidance from the heavens. Fill my meager body with thy sublime and sacred power. Save us, O purifying light, blade of righteousness. Swing true, O vanquishing sword, miraculous, steely punishment. Here and now, I call upon thy name.
Now! Mikoto!
Descend from the heavens and take hold of the earth. Conquest of the gods. Futsu no Midama! Sacrifice my life. We can't lose.
Mikoto! She's alive! My whole body feels like it's on fire. I don't care. Let it burn away. As long as my song reaches their ears from the ashes. Bless the vessel with thine power. A tower of riches for a tower of wishes.
Come forth, champion of valor!
Mikoto! Don't let go! Kaku!
Let them grow! Give it to me! Hanohime! Uchide no Kozuchi!
Ravenous blade, thy name is Hippolyta! Hail Kaya! You're all grown up now, aren't you? Silly little fox. Nice work, everyone. But we're not out of the woods just yet.
The bit? What's wrong?
Look at this! Amphis Beta dropped an item! A super rare dragon liver!
Grief. And there she goes again.
Could this really be it? Have we finally broken free from the cage of despair? Does this mean we're safe?
What the? Uh-oh. This looks bad.
Is that Turk? Those dumbasses.
This isn't what we agreed on, Jura! Why didn't you mention any of this shit, huh?
Okay, there must be a way to access the 24th floor through the tree roots. Let's follow their lead and bail. If we stay, we'll be buried alive.
No, it's not over. We're still in the middle of my premonition. The cage of despair shall become a coffin, and thou shalt suffer. Do not forget. The light thou seekest is the life-giving sun, for there is no other. The life-giving sun? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. I don't know.
Lady Aisha! Master Bell's still down there!
Don't you get it yet? Take a look around! We gotta go!
I know, but look! It's the tunnel to the 26th floor. All those tremors must have unblocked the entrance.
Hold on! You really want us to go in there?
What happens if more falls down and traps us?
I agree with Lil Bit here. We can't leave until we rescue Belle.
Have you lost your damn mind? Haruhime and Mikoto can't even walk!
Miss Aisha. Don't worry about me. Please find him.
Not you two.
We don't have time to argue the pros and cons. We'll figure it out, but after we've had a chance to regroup. We have got to get up there right now.
No. We need to move east. We need to head down to 26. Quickly.
Cassandra, what the hell are you talking about?
Trust me this time, Daphne. I see it now. I've been getting it wrong this whole time.
Huh?
The life-giving sun. When the sun vanishes, it reappears as a sunrise. So the life-giving sun was referring to a direction. It was never a person or a time of day. In order to avoid death, we have to follow the life-giving sun. To the east. I'm not sure what the rest of the prophecy's supposed to mean. Well, not yet anyway. But I do know this. We have to go east. Now come on. Let's head to the 26th floor.
Stop it! Enough is enough! We're in the middle of a crisis and you're still talking nonsense!
But in my vision...
To hell with your vision! Our lives are at stake here, you know. I say we go up. We should climb our way up to the 24th floor. Considering all of the risks, it's the only logical option we've got. Get ready to move.
Here, let me help you.
How many times have I felt weak and powerless? Daphne's always doubted my premonitions. She's never once believed me. But I must do something. Listen to me, Daphne. I was constantly running away. I was being controlled by fear. I was in pain. It was like torture. Nobody ever believed me. No one ever seemed to care, and I didn't want to get hurt anymore. But I can't stand here and watch my friends die. If I run away now, Daphne, I will lose any reason I ever had to go on living.
Above us, look!
Cassandra!
If ever there was a time to listen to me, it's now. Daphne. Just trust me this once.
Ugh. Cassandra! No one believes any of your nonsense! Change of plans. We go east. Head for the tunnel to the 26th floor. Come on! What the hell are you doing?
You said it was dangerous. What happened?
I don't trust your ridiculous visions, or whatever you call them. But there's one thing I do trust, and that is you, Cassandra
Ilian. We should get going too.
Roger.
Hey, wait up! No, hold on!
We should go with them. I would also like to help Master Bell.
Mikoto. All right then. Let's move!
Oh, well, shit. Fine, but this is on you. Forget about them! Let's go!
Tried to go back up to the 24th floor, then we would have been trapped. Or worse.
Close call, guys.
I'd rather not think about it.
Thanks, Cassandra. You saved all our lives.
Oh, Daphne! I cannot thank you enough for believing in me.
Knock it off,
friend ever.
You're squishing
Just
me.
the best.
Okay then. We've come this far. There's no turning back until we track down Bell.
Yeah!
She's fast asleep. This might be the first time I've ever seen Miss Ryu let her guard down.
Elise, please don't go.
She must be dreaming. Another skull sheep. Is it alone? Yeah, I only sense the one. What do I do? If it's alone, I should be able to take it down. But more of its friends might show up when they hear the noise. Move and I'll shoot! I will kill you! It's different than the monsters on the upper and middle floors. They swoop in as soon as they spot their prey. They're more intelligent down here, which means there's a chance this might work. It backed down. Thank goodness. I'll let her rest. Just a little longer.
What the heck happened? I gotta ask, has the water capital always looked like a gaping hole leading straight to the pit of hell?
Truthfully, no. I don't think I've ever seen it like this either. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd say the floor boss came charging through the cavern.
A floor boss from the lower floors would mean it's Amphispina. Is it possible someone took that thing out before we even got here?
Yeah, so where is the floor boss right now? Do you think maybe it bit the dust?
We don't know the details for sure. The adventurers who were fighting it might not have even survived.
Precisely right. There's only one thing we know for certain. Whatever it is that happened here, unfortunately we arrived too late to help out.
Ryu ought to be down on the 27th floor. Let's forget this place and get going.
Easier said than done. I mean, take a look. The frickin' ground is missing. What are we supposed to do, huh?
Well, I suppose that means we've got no choice but to scale the cliff.
Are you kidding me? Don't worry. There aren't any monsters around right now. So long as none show up, we'll be good. My older brother used to go flying down these walls by himself all the time, so we can do it too. Well, hopefully.
God damn it! Fine, let's just scale the stupid thing.
Yeah, can't be that bad, right?
Well, worst case scenario, we gotta set a few broken bones.
Yeah! That's the spirit! Yeah, then! Let's go!
Damn it! No matter how many we kill, they just keep coming!
To your left, oh god! There's more behind us!
They've got us surrounded! There's way too many!
Don't bother trying to fight them. We need to save our strength. Their leader's wounded. Jump ship while we can.
This is just the worst. It's been non-stop monsters since we reached the 26th floor. At this rate, we won't have the time or energy to go looking for Belle.
You're still hung up on that? The plan to save Master Bell was set in stone the moment we chose not to turn back.
Look, I get that you guys don't want to leave your friend behind or whatever, but how are we supposed to track him down if we don't know where to start?
Moving forward is our only move. We can't head back to 24 until the dungeon completes its repair cycle. So we've got to find Belle Crenell first. Then we'll head toward the safety points on the lower floors.
Sounds risky.
That's where we are. Any adventurer with a shred of common sense would know to turn back and follow the normal route back up. Let's just hope we run into him along the way.
I fear we still haven't escaped the despair. But why is that?
On your feet! Something's coming!
Is that a Kelpie?
Kelpie spawned on the 27th floor. I wonder how it got up here.
Run!
Lamias, Afonx, and Dodalas. Are you kidding me? Those are all 27th floor monsters.
What in the heck is going on around here?
Ask the dungeon. It's the one who keeps jerking us around after all.
I swear it's like the dungeon's got it out for us or something.
This is kind of excessive, even for the rigor. You son of a bitch! That ore, it's from the lower floors. What's it doing here?
What's the matter with you, Crozo? Get up, you lazy ass!
Right.
Sounds like there's someone down there.
It might be an adventurer on their way to the 27th floor.
Are you doing all right, pal? Huh? Wait, you're from Rivera.
Master Boars?
It's you guys. Thank the gods I'm safe. I am safe, right?
Did you make it here all alone? What happened to the others who joined the manhunt?
They were murdered. Every last one of them. My men included.
Wait, but didn't you have a bunch of high-class adventurers who went along with you?
How were there no survivors? I refuse to believe that shit!
Simmer down. You mean it's all Gale Wind? She single-handedly wiped out your entire party?
No, not her. It was an irregular. It was a new type of beast. I mean, I've never seen anything like it before.
A new type?
And I'm pretty sure that you guys must have heard it too. That deafening roar when it spawned.
I see. That was the sound of the dungeon setting free some monstrosity.
It is the great disaster.
That thing, it was unreal. It can rip you apart with just a single swipe of its claws. Worst of all, you have no chance of outrunning it.
Pardon me, Master Boars.
Huh?
If I may, what happened to Master Bell?
Poor little Rabbitfoot didn't make it. Got one of his arms blown off, and the way his neck snapped, I doubt he survived.
You're lying.
It's the truth, I tell you! That poor dumb Rabbitfoot and Gale Wind tried to protect me, but it killed all of them! A bloodbath! That monster massacred everyone!
You're lying! Master Bell can't die! He's the one person in the world who can't abandon me!
Hey, calm down a little bit.
But Master Bell, he can't be... There's no way! He would never do something like that! I know him! He just can't be...
This can't be true. Anybody but him.
Time to scoot.
Let's hurry up.
Master Bell is dead? If that's really true, if he isn't alive anymore, then...
Monster incoming!
Then there's no point to any of this.
Holy crap! They're coming from the front!
It's gonna shatter the next time I use it. And when that happens, we're screwed.
It's a dead end.
If monsters attack us here, there's quite literally no way out. We need to hurry. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible. But everyone's exhausted. And besides, Master Bell is gone.
Boris, question.
Yeah?
I want you to tell me everything you saw.
Huh? But I already told you.
In more detail this time. From beginning to end. Specifically the part about the creature attacking Bell. I know doom and gloom crap. Describe to me exactly what went down there.
Rabbitfoot, that thing ripped his arm off with its claws. And well, then the poor fella took a pretty nasty blow.
Noah, heal.
Thank goodness.
Remember, the wounds aren't fully healed. I still believe using my magic on you would have been the better option, Mr. Crenell. Thinking about it logically, it's more efficient.
We've already been through this, Miss Ryu. I need you to be able to walk on your own. It should make things a bit easier on me, too.
Yes, but... Then we've reached an impasse. Both of us are way too stubborn to budge. Very well. Let's review the situation. Judging by our surroundings, we're on the 37th floor. It seems that we're, without a doubt, in the White Palace. However, I can't quite figure out which area of the floor we're in. In fact, it's unclear which direction we ought to go. We're lacking in both equipment and items. Should we continue our journey and chance fighting deep floor monsters? Our chances will be very slim. Because, well, with the fatigue and the number of injuries between us, we have no potions, nor means of medical treatment. Frankly, until my mind gives out, we'll have to rely on my healing magic as best we can.
So what are you thinking? Would it be better to wait for someone to find us?
I wouldn't get my hopes up. I can tell we're not anywhere near the normal route. This isn't the type of place that a familia on an expedition to the deep floors would just so happen to find. Now, I hate to have to put it this way, but even if your friends guessed our whereabouts, there's no way they can make it here by themselves.
I guess you're right.
And besides, until the chaos on the 27th floor subsides, no one will volunteer for this, even if they put out a search quest. So if we stay here, eventually we'll end up just like them.
No matter what happens, don't let anything get close to Master Wolf. Is everyone clear?
Here goes nothing.
Forging weapons in the dungeon, man's got a screw loose. If those monsters figure out where we are...
It's too late to chicken out now, Boars.
I know, but even if the blacksmith does manage to slap a blade together, how's that gonna help us?
We all need to have faith. He's risking his life to forge that sword, so we can use it to get out of this mess.
It's our only chance at survival. Plus, it's our one and only chance at saving Master Bell.
We all gotta die sometime. If you want to make it home, then I suggest you start holding on tight to that shield, mister.
I swear all of Rabbitfoot's friends are lunatics. They're here!
Hail Caius!
Screw it! Make the stupid sword!
You don't have to kill them! Just cut their legs off!
I don't even have time to aim!
Damn it! This is what adamantite's like? Give me a break! Am I not strong enough to shape this stuff?
In light of our current situation, I think we should start heading for the tunnel. Eventually, it will lead us up to the 36th floor.
The 36th floor, huh? So the lower floors?
Correct. The deep floor's first safety point won't be until we reach the 39th floor. It would be a much more difficult endeavor to climb down 2 floors. Of course, even if we make it, that doesn't mean we're safe. However, at least the lower floors have water, nuts, berries, and fruit. That gives us a much higher chance of survival. I guess you might be able to say the lower floors will be a little more kind to us compared to the deep ones.
I suppose you're right, but what about that connecting tunnel? How exactly are we supposed to get there?
Okay, unfortunately, the journey will probably be unpleasant. From here on out, each of our choices could mean the difference between life and death. We'll have to use my magic sparingly. We'll try to save it for when death is the only alternative.
Got it.
One more thing. If we're going to traverse this current floor, We will need to procure more items and equipment. And water, if possible.
Okay, but where? Miss Ryu?
We have to strip them of their gear.
Hey, wait, what are you talking about, Miss Ryu?
We're going to strip the corpses of their gear and take what we need for our own use.
Are you serious? We would be desecrating their bodies!
Our fellow slain adventurers can benefit us. We don't have a choice in the matter. I'll search the woman, Mr. Cornell. You take the men.
Miss Ryu. For a noble elf like her, there's no way this isn't killing her inside. She's doing it to survive. Doing it for me. I'm so sorry. We just want to make it home in one piece. This is the dungeon. This is what it means to be an adventurer. Anything I say now is just an attempt to rationalize my actions. But please, let me say it anyway. I'm going to live life enough for all of you. I can't ask for your forgiveness. But because of you, with your help, I know that we can escape from the deep floors. I swear, we will make it back to the surface.
I think that's about everything.
Yeah.
Our most valuable discovery might be this.
Oh, a map.
Yes. It's incomplete, though, but it covers a large distance and details of the surrounding area. I can't even imagine how hopeless they must have felt. But it's gonna be a huge help to us. If we know which routes are dead ends, we won't have to take extra risks.
That's a good point. I take it this is the room we're in right now. If that's the case, do we have any idea what part of the floor we're on?
Afraid not. The 37th floor is expansive. Almost as wide as the entire city above. And besides, I don't recognize the area on the map anyway. Regardless, I've been to the deep floors countless times before, so I remember what the normal route looks like.
Okay.
Here's the plan. If we follow the map and use it to guide ourselves back to the dungeon's normal route, then I can easily lead us to the connecting tunnel. It seems like we have our heading.
Uh-huh.
I don't know exactly what we're going to need, but let's bring as much of their gear as we can carry.
Huh?
Is there something the matter?
No, it's just that they still had food on them, so I can't help but wonder why they didn't make it out alive. And it's not like they ran out of potions.
It may have been a case of being poisoned by monsters.
That's right. There aren't any antidotes.
Presumably. They used this room as a base while they were searching for a safe path home. But they ended up exhausting their supply of antidotes. The poison spread throughout their bodies, and once these two could no longer move, they pinned their hopes on their remaining friend.
How sad. Their friend failed too. He couldn't handle the darkness of the deep floors on his own.
Mr. Cornell.
Wait, is that a Familia emblem?
Indeed. I can't quite make it out, but these guys were desperate. They probably didn't have anything else to draw the map on.
There's something written here. Forgive us. My God. Sorry. Mom, not coming home. Miss Ryu, please help me. Let's bring this banner back to the surface. We have to make it home. For them.
have time for this. I'm supposed to be forging a goddamn magic sword over here. Maybe it was a dumb idea, crafting a weapon in the dungeon. Did I overestimate myself? Did I just want to be the first person who's ever done it? Did I promise something I can't deliver and make my closest friends stake their lives on it?
Let me ask you again. Is your fire burning brightly?
Oh, it's burning all right. Hotter than the friggin' sun. I'm pouring all my strength, all of my skills, all my pride as a blacksmith into it. And yet... You sure about that? Remember what your family used to say. Listen to the metal's voice. Let its sound ring in your ears. And then let your soul move through your hammer. Shut up! To hell with the Crozo family! All I care about right now is finishing this stupid sword! Why is that? Why are you doing this in the first place? To craft a weapon. Okay, then why are you crafting a weapon? To survive! You're wrong, and that's not what I asked you. You're gonna have to dig deeper than that. And no cop-out answers either. So tell me, who are you crafting these weapons?
Hold them off until Master Wells done forging the blade!
Yeah, I get it!
Thanks, you guys.
One last question. Why are you so bent on doing this? I need to know.
It's for my friends. That's right. How could I have forgotten something so painfully obvious? Why do I craft weapons? I do it for Belle, for my friends!
Oh, wow! It's happening!
Yeah, don't know what's so different now. I'm getting a second wind.
Doesn't matter how powerful they are. An ordinary magic sword isn't gonna cut it. A magic sword is guaranteed to break. Eventually its wielder has to say goodbye. So all I have to do is forge a blade to beat all blades. An indestructible magic sword!
I see then. I assume Tsubaki went down into the dungeon too?
Mm-hmm. Naza and Miyok were the ones who approached her. And honestly, we're grateful for all the help we can get.
Well, it is what it is, I suppose. It was an extremely urgent situation. Even if I'd tried to stop her, she would have gone anyway. Oh, what was the other thing you wanted?
Oh, yeah, about that. Expeditions are kinda expensive, so would you mind if we skip the payment for Belle's knife this month, pretty please?
Not happening.
Oh, come on, don't be like that, why?
You know why, Hestia. I have no doubt that knife has saved the boy's life countless times by now. I mean, don't you care about him? Is his life worth that little to you?
Of course I care about him!
Then start coughing up cash. Prove that you're willing to do whatever it takes for Belle.
That's it. I need a blade with divine power. Like the one that the goddess made. A weapon of the highest caliber. Hang in there, Belle. I'm not gonna turn my back on you. We'll walk side by side. In fact, if you're not careful, I might even leave you and Lady Hephaestus in the dust. Get ready, 'cause here I come!
Holy crap! Oh, God!
All right, about damn time.
My magic alone won't be enough. Can you lend me a hand?
Sure.
Now the real test. Let's go! Shiko Kazuki!
Master Wolf.
Hey, it's all good to go. A shatterproof magic sword. The blade and its wielder work hand in hand, standing by each other for life.
So that's what the last part of the prophecy meant. The Day Star's golden rays.
This is the beginning. The first step of my journey to take my skills to new heights. You put your lives in my hands. Take them back. Okay, everybody, gear up. It's time to go find Belle.
Yeah!
I've lost count of how many we fought. Gotta take them down fast, or else they'll overwhelm us again. It's too late! We're being overrun!
Mr. Cornell, fall back!
So, what are we gonna do?
We don't have a choice. The time's now.
Do it!
Firebolt! Miss Ryu, was that a...
Correct. A blaze rock that I confiscated from the dwarf. An item stolen from Jura's men actually saved our lives. How's that for irony?
Yeah, do we have any more of them left?
We have 5 in total.
Miss Ryu wants us to avoid battle wherever possible, but the monsters just keep on coming. Huge groups of them all at once.
Wait, hang on. Give me just a moment. I need to update our map. Keep an eye out for me.
Will do. Pretty good. I didn't know you can make maps.
Well, some basic ones, yes. But nothing like a professional thief or a cartographer could make.
It's always Miss Ryu keeping me safe. Never the other way around. I feel so weak.
Mr. Cornell, you're wasting too much energy in battle. You need a more efficient approach.
Yeah, I know. You're absolutely right. But I just can't do it. I can't keep going at this rate. The monsters are too strong and too fast. The more I panic, the more mistakes I make. If something doesn't change, I'm really sorry.
Mr. Cornell, you're still nothing like most adventurers. You're doing a great job. It's completely normal to get flustered and make mistakes. It is your first trip into the deep floors. Any other adventurer would be yelling at me for making unreasonable demands and whatnot. You're being way too hard on yourself. You get it? That's why you're different. In fact, if you had just a little more confidence, you could be even stronger than you already are. Pay close attention to the enemy's movements. Study them. Monsters in the deep floors are highly intelligent. They'll employ more sophisticated tactics than any of the monsters you've encountered up till now.
Got it.
I've noticed your right arm tends to get shaky when you're nervous. Aim for their stones. And don't tense up your shoulder.
Okay.
And let me do some of the heavy lifting from the back line. Because for now, we're a party, you understand?
I do.
Remember what I taught you? Apart from the aiming for their magic stones advice?
Use surroundings to my advantage.
Don't forget that, ever. I know you can do it.
It's funny. It almost feels like you're kind of my mentor or something.
Perhaps in another life. Maybe I could have been.
Welcome to the 27th floor, everyone.
Oh, we finally made it.
Don't let your guard down.
Monsters incoming! I guess he's got this one covered too.
Okay, guys, is it me? Or does that thing just keep getting stronger?
He's been blasting monsters left and right, and that blade still ain't broken. That's some good stuff, blacksmith.
Now that's pretty impressive. An indestructible magic sword unlike anything anyone's ever seen. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's keep moving.
Mr. Cornell, are you semi-familiar with the 37th floor layout?
If I remember correctly, the floor's made up of circular walls called the Great Rings. And it's divided into 5 different areas.
That's right. A tunnel leads to the 38th floor. It's actually located at the heart of the innermost area. Then there's a tunnel leading up to the 36th floor. That's the outermost area. Be sure to remember that.
So the outermost area, up to 36.
We ought to top off our health.
Oh, good idea.
Please take it.
Do I really have to?
This isn't the time to be squeamish, Mr. Cornell. Just drink it.
Okay. It looks pretty old, don't you think?
A little mold in a potion isn't going to hurt you.
Miss Ryu.
Just take it. It should work just fine, I think.
Wait, you think? All the pain just went away. I feel like I can fight again.
Let's get going.
Roger. Do we run?
It's too late now. We cannot escape. Don't forget what we talked about.
Right! Here goes!
On the dungeon or anything, but is it always this frickin' noisy down here?
Well, if they've always been causing such destruction, I imagine there would be a lot more dead adventurers lying around on the floor.
I'm positive it wasn't a regular. Never seen the dungeon act so ferocious.
What's wrong?
I can sense the presence of a terrifying monster.
What? How do you know, Chloe?
Call it a feeling. A hunch, I guess. But it's making the fur on my tail stand up. It could be on this floor. It could be above us or below us. Either way, there's something unnatural skulking around.
beast made quick work of them.
Belle fought against a monster that did all of this?
Yeah, but what in the hell is capable of such destruction?
Master Boars, take us to where you last saw Master Bell. Right now, please.
Sure thing.
No, don't! Please don't go that way!
The monster you saw is called a Paluda. They infect their prey with a toxic substance. If I had to guess, the adventurers in that room probably died as a result of a Paluda's poison quills. If circumstances allow, it's best to flee altogether.
Are there any other monsters I should be on the lookout for?
Spartoi. They're extremely skilled at hand-to-hand combat. The fact that they're armed with weapons certainly doesn't help.
Paludas and Spartoi. I'll be sure to remember that. Miss Ryu? What's that?
Ooze. They secrete toxins from their mucous membranes. They come in a wide variety of different colors. And the blue ones are safe to drink.
Oh, yeah?
Drink up.
I don't wanna!
Don't worry, I'm going to drink the other half this time. Here.
Oh god, it's disgusting! It feels like my throat's covered in slimy snot! Here you go. Brace yourself, Miss Ryu. And I'm sorry for putting my mouth on the flask. You're not going to drink it? I mean, yeah, it's really gross, but I still drank it. Come on, that's not fair. You have to drink some too.
We ought to ration what resources we have. This floor lacks a water source.
Yeah, well, I still think you should drink some.
Oh, I almost forgot. You were going to ask me a question earlier.
Adventurers who go exploring in the deep floors. I was just wondering if there were any other two-man parties like us.
I highly doubt it. At minimum, you'd want a group of 3, no 4. And ideally, you'd want at least one healer. That's just how dangerous it is down here.
There's nobody here. I watched my men die. How can their corpses just up and vanish like that? The hell's going on?
Okay, any ideas where Belle and Gale Wind could have gone?
There has to be a clue. Let's look around.
This room's in even worse shape than the last. Must have been one hell of a battle.
This wall.
One of the rings?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It's the 3rd ring. There are 5 rings in total, but each one of the rings has a slightly different hue. Only the 3rd ring, located halfway into the floor, is chalk white. It's hard to see, but the wall appears to curve inwards.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's the inner side of the 3rd ring, so we're standing in between 2 and 3. Now that we've determined exactly which area we're in, we can also figure out where the outer exit is located.
Right! We're finally making some real progress! We're actually starting to get somewhere! Let's keep it up! We're going to survive. and then we'll make it back to the surface. Together!
What could have...
That is a big hole.
If it was the Lambton... Master Bell might be down there.
You're kidding me. Wait a minute. He might be even farther down than we thought?
We don't have definitive proof. But the one thing we do know for sure is that Master Bell isn't here. So let's...
Ultimaria!
Is that Suna?
So you're the pieces of shit that ate my people!
These things have an insane amount of durability. Don't challenge them head on.
Make a break for the exit!
We're trapped!
They just keep coming at us!
Finally, the 27th floor, Mia! Ryu! Where are you, Ryu? Ryu! Ryu! Where are you?
Shut up, you stupid cat.
There's more of them?
They left, meow meow.
Something doesn't feel right. We need to get out of here.
There's too many of them.
They're blocking our escape path. Is there another exit?
No, that tunnel is the only way for us to get out of here.
Here goes! Out of the way!
My turn! Die!
Shoot!
The hell happened here?
I've never seen anything quite like it. We might be looking at the handiwork of that thing you mentioned earlier.
Someone's coming. Meow there!
You sons of bitches!
Stubborn bastards!
If this keeps up, we're gonna run out of energy way before they do.
Every second that we're stuck here is a waste of precious time.
He's reached his limit.
Should we fall back? No, wait. Can't lose more crown.
Seriously?
Even more?
Is this the end of the line for us?
Lady Cassandra!
Cassandra!
What in the hell is going on here?
Could this really be? It's the Xenos!
Hello again, my surface-dwelling friends.
How'd you know where to find us?
Fells told us you were here. So glad we made it in time.
We made a promise to our dear friend Mr. Bell that the next time you and your friends were in trouble, we, the Xenos, would come to the rescue.
How much can I help him grow before I disappear? Expecting to sacrifice myself right off the bat is a terrible plan, but I need to be prepared for the worst. Something tells me the deep floors won't be kind enough to let us both escape with our lives. And eventually, the time will come when a sacrifice has to be made. Even now, Mr. Cornell is chasing after his ideal outcome. A future where he and I survive. Did I used to go chasing after ideals with that same heartfelt look in my eyes all those years ago?
There will come a time in everyone's life when we're forced to choose. That includes me and you.
You should be happy, Kaguya. It looks like I'm on your side now.
I don't understand what's happening.
Haruhime. We came to rescue you.
Lady Fine, is that you?
Yep. I've missed you, Haruhime.
Same here, of course.
Guess what? I didn't cry at all. I held it in this whole time because I didn't want you guys to worry. But now, I can't even help myself.
Beast. It was the one we saw on Daedalus Street.
Can someone explain this?
Well, I'm just guessing. But I can only assume there are irregulars down here. Aberrations. Beasts that have mutated over time.
What the meow? This is all throwing me for a loop, guys.
It's Lady Tabaki! You know what that means? Goddess Hestia sent us some help!
At least we managed to find Belle Cornell's friends.
I'm so perplexed why these monsters are fighting.
We need help defeating the monsters that aren't armed. Please and thanks.
Huh? Guess it's no time to be confused. Tell us what to do and we'll give you some support.
Oh, man.
There you go, Wealthy.
Hey, Tsubaki! What are you doing down here?
Oh, a magic sword. Well, I'll be damned, you cocky little greenhorn. I can tell you were going for something special with that. Which is funny, because you have no idea how sublime blades forged by true masters can be. It's honestly offensive. But I gotta admit, I kinda love it. So congratulations, Mr. Wealth Crozo. And welcome to hell.
Hey, glad to be here.
I'm in a good mood. I'll take care of the rest of them for ya.
Wait, Tsubaki! Those monsters are—
Yeah, I know. They're about to be dead!
Lito! Lito!
Marie! What are you doing out here?
It's Belle! He needs us!
Huh?
He fell! And went down even lower!
My man Belle? Wait a second, Marie. You actually saw Belle?
Mm-hmm.
Take out!
Oh, for crying
heads or tails of anything!
What did Master Leto say?
Mr. Bell and an elf companion were being attacked. It was by a monster, and then both of them were taken somewhere down below. And it gets worse. They were also being chased by an even larger beast.
Do you know what floor Master Bell's on?
Afraid not. However, they might have gone as far down as the deep floors. At least Master Uranus suspects so.
The deep floors.
One last thing. Leto has a message. Lily, join us if you want. We'll carve you a path.
Oh, those monsters are history. Anya, can I help you?
What level are you right now?
Why is that of any importance, huh? Where is Ryu?
Look, listen up. Just answer the damn question.
For the love of... I'm level 4, you okay?
What about Lady Chloe? And Lady Ludor?
Oh, whatever. We're all the exact same level, jeez.
All level 4, huh? Everybody! We're leaving the water capital and forging on ahead. It's highly likely that both Master Bell and Lady Ryu were dragged down to a lower floor. So we're going to reform our party with everyone here and then head for the safety point below. Then we'll set out to rescue Master Bell from there.
Now hold on a minute. There's no proof Rabbitfoot was dragged anywhere, or even that he's still alive.
No objections will be heard, period!
You pulled that plan out of your ass. There's no way it's going to work.
Odds of success don't matter. We must do this.
This is getting pretty confusing, but if you're so sure that Ryu is on a lower floor, then we're obviously going with you.
Hold on, I heard the dungeon is supposed to get harder the deeper we go, right? I'm tired enough as it is.
It's not worth cooperating if we don't get some kind of bonus out of it.
Ah, why not? We're all in the same boat.
There's no way in hell I'm tagging along with you!
Where exactly do you think you're going, you coward? We're gonna work your ass off until you're too exhausted to move.
Give me a friggin' break!
Those monsters with weapons? I get the feeling they were here to save us.
I have no clue what's going on. You better have a good explanation, Blacksmith.
Might be tough. Not sure I know how to explain this very well myself.
Come on, Daphne. Let's go.
Oh, whatever. Damn it, I'm going. It wouldn't make sense to give up at this point anyway.
Come on, Haruhime. We gotta save Belle.
As you say, Lady Fine.
Let's move.
After everything we've been through, he still keeps going. He's improving little by little. No. By leaps and bounds.
Miss Ryu gave me a lot of good advice. Use the surroundings to my advantage. Keep my right arm steady. Pay attention to the enemy's movements and predict them. Miss Eyes once told me, landing the final blow is just a step away from one's own demise.
He can see right through them.
While I'm weak, I bait the monsters into trying to land their final strike, then take them out. The advice I got from Miss Ryu and Miss Eyes are directly connected.
He knows that death awaits unless he gets stronger. Is it the extreme pressure of being in the deep floors that's actually pushing him to new heights?
You doing okay?
Stay focused on the enemy in front of you. Getting distracted will cost you your life.
Right!
cannot afford to be a hindrance to him. I'll also have to fight. Kaguya, I'm borrowing one of your moves. I'm sure that Kaguya would laugh if she saw me now, but I'll do whatever it takes to buy more time. Just long enough for Mr. Crenell to finish up his fight.
A barbarian!
I think we should rest for now.
Juggernaut? So that's the name of that monster?
Yes, that's what I heard anyway. Although I didn't learn that until everything was over. It was shortly after Seer had saved my life. All of a sudden, this mysterious figure spoke to me. I believe it was a mage.
I'm guessing that was Mr. Fells.
All information related to the Juggernaut must be kept strictly confidential. Follow these terms and we are willing to leave you alone. Out of respect for your praiseworthy service as a member of the Estrella Familia, you shall not be held accountable.
Assuming that mage was part of the Guild's private army, it means that the Guild was at least aware of that monster's existence. That's safe to assume.
The Juggernaut, huh? Okay, so, can you tell me what happened? With you and the Juggernaut?
Mr. Crenell, we have company.
You hear that? Over there.
Behind us, too.
can't even aim for their magic stones when they're totally on the defensive like this.
We need to find a way to break through these guys and escape, or we'll be overwhelmed. A Paluda! Look out! It spikes and poisonous!
The last of them?
Took out the ones closest to us, at least.
Mr. Cornell!
No way. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it's a unicorn horn.
That item's the single most effective at counteracting poison. I can't believe that someone made a weapon from it.
Welf's knife just saved me.
Mr. Cornell, let's get you patched up. There goes the last potion we had on hand. We need to find the normal route and get out of here fast. The only option we have left is this one path that those adventurers partially mapped out. The problem is, we don't know what made them turn back. Was it because they got a dose of the Paluda's poison? But they would have been fighting against the clock in that case. I find it hard to believe they'd backtrack. In that situation, I would press on ahead. Which means, maybe there was something on the path ahead that gave them no choice but to give up.
What's our next move, Miss Rio?
We're going to follow the route written on this map.
The path's starting to become a more uphill climb. Is your leg holding up? Should we rest?
Don't worry, it's fine. This terrain, I recognize it. I don't believe it.
What is it? Do you see something?
Actually, I just figured out exactly where we are. Let's climb up these stairs. If we get past the area ahead, then we will find the normal route.
Are you serious? Then let's go!
The Colosseum. The Colosseum.
The Colosseum?
It's quite the fitting name. Monsters spawn infinitely no matter how many die. That defines this place.
Infinitely?
When one monster disappears, another one immediately spawns in its place. So, well, there's a perpetual supply. A miniature, condensed version of the dungeon itself. Not even the Loki Familia goes near it. It is perhaps the most dangerous area on the 37th floor.
His eyes and the others won't even set foot in this place?
We have no choice but to cut across the Colosseum.
Miss Ryu, that's not...
If we reach the other side, we'll be back on track. Once we're there, getting to the 36th floor should be easier.
Hang on!
Let me put it this way. If we don't cut across the Colosseum, we can't get to the normal route. That's gonna make escaping this floor extremely difficult. This is our moment of truth. No, wait. It's a situation that we cannot avoid. One we must face. Now that we've been able to identify the Colosseum, I have a pretty good idea where we are. There are 4 different exits in this room. Of those, the one that leads to the normal route is positioned directly opposite the passageway we're standing in.
So it's the side farthest from us. How are we supposed to cross the Colosseum? There's an endless supply of monsters. We won't make any ground.
Which is why we want to avoid battling them entirely. We're going to blend in so that we don't attract their attention.
A skull sheep hide?
That's right. We'll be camouflaged if we wear this. We'll also disguise our scent.
Was that an item drop?
A barbarian heart. We'll grind it up and cover ourselves from head to toe. With that, and if we're careful not to make any noise, we should be able to trick the monsters.
Wow, Miss Ryu. I'd be lost without you here.
Mr. Cornell?
You're always so calm, even at times like this. Always making the right choices. Only thing I'm good at is getting in trouble. I honestly don't think I could escape from the deep floors without your help.
Please, Mr. Cornell, try to turn your knowledge into wisdom.
My knowledge? Wait, what?
I'll explain. Let knowledge inform your actions. You'll get better at helping others, if you can apply it under the appropriate circumstances. And then, you'll become even stronger.
Got it!
Do you remember the shape of the normal route? And the mapping technique I showed you?
Yeah. It's basically a really expansive corridor. If we're able to avoid all the side paths, we should reach the adjoining tunnel. As far as size goes, the map is drawn on a scale where 10 steps equals 20.
Excellent. We've got 3 blaze rocks left. I want you to take one of them with you.
Huh? You sure?
Please just take it. We have no idea what'll happen. We ought to divvy up the items so that we can both defend ourselves, regardless of the situation.
Okay.
Let's move.
Sense the presence of an intruder. Every single monster will come rushing towards us. Don't panic. We'll sneak right by without them noticing. fine.
Let's go.
Roger.
I've been told that these monsters remain locked in a never-ending battle with each other, except for when an intruder encroaches upon their territory. That's the bridge we want over there. It's the long way around, but staying on this level is the safest way to the other side.
Miss Rio, would that bridge over there take us to the normal route?
Unfortunately for us, no. And while the right-hand side is connected to the maze, there's only one viable option. It's the bridge located directly in front of us.
Understood. We're walking right above them. Can we really make it all the way across without being seen? Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank goodness.
Let's move carefully and keep our eyes peeled at all times.
Sure thing. Why does a place like this even exist in the dungeon?
There's a lot we don't know about the deep floors. I've heard of where monsters pour endlessly from the walls, at least in one area.
Endlessly? Is that possible?
They aren't around anymore, but I'm told that adventurers from the Zeus and Hera familias once reported as much. They specifically said it was almost as though the dungeon was testing something.
It's testing? Testing what? Adventurers? Or maybe the monsters?
We shouldn't try to face them head-on. Focus on securing a path forward.
Miss Ryu! No matter how many we kill, they just keep coming! If we don't do something, they're going to overwhelm us! We might be able to cross the bridge and get to the exit. But what happens if they end up following us? No, not yet! Not yet! Not yet! Almost there! It's coming from outside the Colosseum? Seriously?
Mr. Cronell, head for the bridge. Finish off the enemies up ahead. I'll use my magic and take care of anything behind us.
But don't you think I should be the one who...
Now in the skies of the distant forest, to the infinite stars mounted on the eternal firmament of night.
I'll be right back, okay?
Fool doth entreat just once for the divine protection of the star's fire. Grant thy benevolent light to the one who abandoned thee.
Miss Ryu is incredible. So long as I'm with her, I know we can survive anything!
Let the light of stardust occupy me. Strike my enemy.
Miss Ryu!
I call you Luminous Wind.
Understand. Why are you doing this?
This is for the best.
Is she trying to save me? No. No! Miss Ryu! Miss Ryu!
Now go on.
Miss Ryu! You can't do this!
Good. I've armed him with as much knowledge as I possibly can. So even without me, No. Once I'm no longer a burden to him, he should be able to escape the deep floors. You will mourn my decision, no doubt. Be that as it may, you deserve to live. More so than I. After all the things I've done, there's no point in defending myself anymore. But I refuse to go down without a fight. Besides, I'd be too ashamed to face Elise and the others if I didn't struggle until my very last breath. This is to be my grave. I'm going to die a plaything for beasts, with neither a corpse nor a shred of my elven pride to show for it. But you know what? That's fine with me, because I was able to save him. Forgive me, Seer. Sorry, guys. I'm squandering the life you gave me. Elise, please. Pass your judgment upon me. What was that?
Get ready!
But how did he... Oh, he couldn't have. And while the right-hand side is connected to the maze, he went all the way around to come and rescue me? You idiot! Why would you do that? We both cannot escape from this place. There's still time left! Turn around and run! Save yourself! Just leave me! Don't do this! It's not worth it! All I ever wanted was for you to make it out of here alive. Why'd you come back? Is that... But what if someone makes their ideals reality?
Oh, you know that already. There's a special name for them. We call people who do that heroes.
How the hell did they survive? Damn you, Estrella Familia bitches! Do you have any idea how much those blaze rocks cost us?
Well, of course we survived. In case you forgot, we're the Estrella Familia. Still, that was a pretty huge explosion. You must have spent quite a bit of time planting them, huh?
It's such a pity it was all for nothing.
Ugh. God damn you all!
Prepare yourself! Jura! Your sinister plot ends now! Got that? There's nowhere left for you to run! We're going to finish this here.
And you will be answering for all your crimes! Every last one of them!
Let's put an end to this! To Evilis and their reign of terror!
Oh, give me a damn break! There's no way I'm gonna let it in here!
What was that?
Please. No.
Stop! You stay back!
Kaguya. Leon. You okay?
Do we look okay to you? Captain, I think you might need to get your eyes checked. Poor Leon. Physical injuries aside, she's in shock. She's in no shape to fight right now.
Elise! I'm sorry. That thing got me too. God damn it! I can't see a thing! Forgive me. Kaguya, Lila, I need you to lay down your lives. Because I need us to save Leon.
Sure, count me in. Even though my life is more important than anyone else's. I gotta say, if this is my last fight, I can't really think of a better group to go out with. Yes, if I die here, then so be it. It means the time has come to make our choice. But Captain, you need to survive. So long as you and Lady Estrella are alive, true justice will prevail.
Not quite, Kaguya. There's as many types of justice as there are people. How do you define justice? I still don't know the answer, truthfully. But I do know Leon. She always does the right thing. She stays true to her own justice. Leon, listen. We need to use your magic. We need you to kill that damn thing. We're going to tear off its shell. Okay? Stay here and start chanting. Please, promise me, Leon. And be sure to make it happen someday. Those lofty ideals of yours. Bye for now, Leon.
You make sure to keep it together. Live enough for the rest of us. I'm giving these to you. Don't just keep them, you need to use them. You understand me, arch rival? Stay strong out there.
Now in the skies of the distant forest, to the infinite stars mounted upon the eternal firmament of night. This fool saw the tree just once. Divine protection of the star's fire. Grant thy benevolent light to the one who abandoned me. Come forth, wandering wind, my fellow drifter. Cross the skies, speed through the wastelands, race more swiftly than any other. Let the light of stardust occupy me and strike my enemy. Man, I A wave of emotions washed over me. Devastated by the loss of my friends, enraged that I couldn't finish the job, confused as to how it escaped, and ashamed that I had somehow survived, despite bearing the mark of incompetence. I was resolved not to lose my life there. My friend's death would have been in vain. I left, albeit begrudgingly, to avoid attracting monsters to the area. When I returned to the surface, I couldn't bring myself to set foot in our familia home because it reminded me of Elise. Plus, I had no idea what to say to Lady Estrella. Once my wounds were healed, I went back to the 30th floor to give my friends a proper burial. However, not a single one of their corpses remained. They were devoured, bones and all. And as for that thing, I had to find it and fight it. I was prepared to die, to avenge my friends, to be judged for my sins. What am I supposed to do now? Tell me, Elise. Please. I felt utterly helpless. My duty to stay alive and my longing for death blurred together. It tormented me to no end. Before long, the pain began to turn into despicable thoughts. They will pay. The Rudra Familia. Jura. If it's the last thing I do. It wasn't what anyone would have called justice. Neither a noble cause nor an ideal. It was hatred, pure and simple. I'm begging you. I pleaded with Lady Estrella to leave Orario, no questions asked. My emotions were dictating my actions, and I didn't want to be seen like that. But most of all, I wouldn't let anyone get in the way of my plan.
Okay then. Ryu, you should give up on justice.
I was excommunicated by the goddess of justice. She didn't rescind her blessing, though that was probably an act of mercy on her part. The justice I'd championed went up in smoke, leaving a pitiful pile of ashes in its place. That's when the bloodbath began. People, buildings, and command posts with ties to the Rudra Familia or Evilis. I didn't give the other familias time to intervene. I destroyed it all. Sneaking in at night, planting ambushes, laying traps, no method was beneath me. Succumbing to my emotions, I cut down evil, along with anyone who seemed suspicious. Not once did I pause to consider the consequences. I was looking for somewhere to dig my grave. And then...
It's Gale Wind!
You son of a bitch! Leon!
Jura, you're going to pay for what you've done! Everything after that gets kind of hazy. Blinded with white-hot rage, I attacked Jura. I stabbed him over and over with my blade. And while he did live, I wouldn't find that out until much later on.
Not bad, little elf. Oh, would you go so far as to murder a god in cold blood? Oh my, if looks could kill. That expression on your face, it makes me think I ought to recruit you into my familia. Ta-ta.
I had exacted my revenge. And yet somehow, I survived. I wanted to die, but I couldn't. I was engulfed by a vast emptiness. I felt nothing else. Why had I been left alive? Why had I wielded all those blades? Do I go on living since my friends sacrificed themselves for me? Or should I die as punishment for my crimes? I had no purpose. I didn't know what to do with myself anymore. That was around the time Seer rescued me, just like Elise had. But I didn't want it this time. I had yet to be judged for my sins. My friends! Kaguya! Lila! Say something! Niece! Maru! Take me with you! Rihanna! Asta! Noid! Iska! Salty! Eileen! Come back! Don't leave me alone! Mr. Cornell.
Miss Rio. Thank goodness.
Where are we? I remember being surrounded by monsters in the Colosseum. The Colosseum's floor was destroyed by the explosion. Did we fall through it? There was a passage below us this whole time.
Let's head out. Come on.
Tell me, what was the reason? Mr. Cornell, why did you come back for me? Why didn't you just leave me behind? Answer me!
It's simple, really. Because you do the same for me.
You're wrong. I wouldn't save you, even if it meant that I...
That's a lie.
Put me down right now! Just go away and leave me here!
I can't. I refuse. 'Cause you'll die.
Then you're going to die! I said that's enough, Mr. Cornell. Please don't waste any more of your strength on me than you already have. Don't do this. I'm begging you to stop.
Dion, live enough for the rest of us.
Let me die here with them! I'm a filthy criminal. I let my familia die and murdered my dearest friend with my own 2 hands. I was the only one who walked away with their life. I let despicable thoughts consume me. I killed people. There was no justice in that. The very thing my friends risked their lives for that they trusted me with. And like Lady Estrella said, I gave it up. There is no justice left in me. I don't deserve to be rescued by you. Please believe me.
Justice, huh? I don't know all that much about it. But you've given me so many things, Miss Rio. That's got to be it. That's justice.
Huh?
You've saved other adventurers' lives. Goddess Hestia, Lily, Welf, me. You've saved my life countless times. So truthfully, in my eyes, you were always the hero. A righteous champion of justice who swoops in and saves us many times.
No, stop it. I was still wrong. I lost control and tossed justice aside.
No one can tell me otherwise. Not even you understand? I don't know much about the old Miss Rio. And maybe you did make a few mistakes along the way. However, The Miss Ryu I know was always right. She knew better than everyone. So, you didn't give it up or cast it aside, okay? That justice, it still lives on. It lives on within you. In your heart.
But I do know Leon. She always does the right thing.
Oh, Elise.
And right now, my justice is making it home alive with you. Is that clear? I won't ever let you go.
Maybe I can't go home. With Mr. Cornell.
A barbarian!
A blue light?
What is it?
I'm not sure. This is the first time I've seen it.
Let's check it out. Is that a river?
Yes, but a water source on the 37th floor? I've never heard anyone mention anything like that. It was underneath the Colosseum the entire time. I guess maybe no one knew it existed because everyone steers clear of the area.
Either way, we should take a break.
Huh? Belle! Song of a now faraway forest, the comforting melody of life. Noah heal. It's drinkable. That's good. Have some. Here. Drink up. You need it.
Miss Ryu.
I don't understand. I feel unusually aware of his presence. It wasn't even this bad when he spied on us in the bath that one time, but...
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the one who should apologize. This is neither the time nor place to feel embarrassed. Right. We cannot afford to get distracted right now. So, Belle, I need you to be honest with me about something.
Sure thing. Ask whatever you want.
Why'd you come back for me anyway? At the Colosseum? One wrong step and... No, even in the perfect scenario, we both could have died. Anyway, did you already know that there was a room right under the Colosseum?
No.
Then why in the world did you do it?
Easy. I cannot let anyone else die. That was the only thing on my mind.
He's telling the truth. It wasn't calculated. There was no ulterior motive. His goal was to save my life, nothing more. Hey, Belle. Can I tell you the story?
Huh?
Of what happened to us. The Estrella Familia on that fateful day. It would mean a lot if you knew what happened.
Of course.
And well then, that's how it ended. That man, the Tamer. What Jura said about slaughtering my friends. My life was spared in exchange for those in my familia. It was so unfair. So, that's why I...
Well then, I guess you've got to go on without them, huh? It's clear that they were important to you. And they fought hard because they wanted you to survive. Even a dummy like me can see that. If you were to die right now, Miss Ryu, I bet Miss Elise and the rest of your friends would be mad.
My chest feels warm, but my body feels icy cold. Belle,
Go on.
I think we ought to consider skin-to-skin contact. Well, our current method is proving to be ineffective. So if you really want the both of us to make it home, then we need to increase our body heat by huddling close together. Now's not the time to be shy. Hurry up. Before it's too late, we could very likely freeze to death.
But you're in health, Miss Ryu. And,
You don't need to worry about that. If it's an emergency, elves would do anything, even hug a dwarf.
Wait, really?
Yes, perhaps. But Belle, you, have to promise not to, have any indecent thoughts.
What?
Because if you do, I might accidentally slap you. Or maybe punch you in the face. That's not to say I think you'd be attracted to a body like mine. It's just, well, Hey, what's so funny, Belle?
Sorry. I'm a little relieved is all. You haven't changed a bit, Miss Ryu. So then, how should we do this? Hugging each other might be kind of awkward since we're not wearing any clothes. And, also,
That's fine by me.
Are you warm now? Did it help?
Yes, very.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Ryu? Guess I never realized how small you are.
I don't think I'm that much shorter than you, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah, I know that. That's not what I meant.
What did you mean?
Actually, never mind.
No, tell me.
But I shouldn't.
Spit it out!
It's just that...
Say it!
You're petite, and your skin is soft. I was like, well, duh. She's a woman.
Huh?
Whenever guys say that they have the urge to protect a woman, I think I understand why.
You're being unfair.
Miss Ryu?
Yes.
What do you want to do when you get home?
The thing I want the most is to eat some of Mamma Mia's cooking.
Me too. We should go to the tavern together.
But I'm sure everyone will yell at me before I get a chance to enjoy it. I'll get an earful the second I get back.
Yeah, probably true.
What about you?
Easy. Welf, Lily, Miss Mikoto, Miss Haruhime. I want to walk home with them to see Goddess Hestia and tell her I'm back.
I see. That sounds nice. Be sure to cherish your familia.
I will, just like you. They'll always be special to me. How's your leg?
Let's see here. The bones are slightly misaligned, but at the very least, I should be able to walk on my own. Okay, are you feeling all right, Belle?
Sure am. I think that I've gotten most of my strength back.
Oh. In all likelihood, this is the only oasis on the 37th floor. If we wanted to, we could rest here for as long as we like. The problem is, there's no food supply.
Yeah,
Besides, I've pretty much done everything in my power to try and mend your left arm, but you won't be making a full recovery until we reach the surface.
I see.
The dungeon doesn't allow those who choose to languish in its depths to return home alive. Whenever you're ready, we should get going.
Sounds like a plan.
That moment may have been a one-time thing, but it'll be with me forever. Let's move.
Roger! So does that mean we're standing in uncharted territory?
In the sense that it's never been recorded on a map, yes. And well, there's something about this place. It seems kind of peculiar for some reason.
You see these flowers? I've never come across them before. They don't look like anything in the dungeon field guide at the guild.
Could be the only vegetation that grows here, in the White Palace. Belle, check it out.
Okay. Oh, wow! Smells sweet!
I know it's just a small little thing, but it can still make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it did. Thank you. A dead end. Maybe we shouldn't have come this way, you think?
Look up there. Those rocks. Their composition is different. Okay, we are on the 37th floor now.
Miss Rio, look over there.
I sense it too. Monsters are close.
We're back, aren't we? In the real dungeon. We still haven't seen any monsters.
I must admit, the silence is rather eerie. Let's enjoy it while we can. Stay on your toes.
Roger. Miss Rio, am I seeing things?
No. It's one of the Great Rings. This path. It's the normal route, I'm certain of it. The wall is an ashen gray, which means one thing. It's the fourth ring.
So if we can make it past that wall, then...
All that's left is the fifth wall. And once we cross that, it's a straight shot to the 36 floors adjoining tunnel.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
Finally. Luck's on our side. No, that's not it. It's not luck. We kept pushing. We kept fighting, and our hard work paid off. We can make it home, and we will. To the surface, to all our friends, both me and Miss Rio.
Do you feel that too?
I do. Something isn't right. I don't see any monsters, but I can sense it. A bloodthirsty malevolence closing in on us. Was it waiting for us? Here? At the very last obstacle keeping us from the 36th floor! It's got its arm back? But I'm positive I sliced it off the last time I fought it! What is that? A skull sheep?
It can't be.
Did it devour another monster?
But that's not possible. How could it do that?
That's not just a skull sheep. That looks like the flesh of a barbarian. And those are the bones of a Spartoid. The rest of its tail grew back too. Those look like lizard man scales on the outside. It ate a bunch of different monsters and fused them within its body. Almost like some sort of chimera. It's slower than before. I can follow its movements. Don't panic. At this rate, I can take it down! Spikes! It can attack like a skull sheep too? It's compensating for its slower speed with these new abilities!
My body's frozen. This is a disaster. A nightmare come to life. But I can't give up. I don't want to lose him. Anyone but Belle.
Miss Ryu!
Impossible. That attack belongs to the floor, Basudeus. You hurt?
Firebolt!
More monsters. But it's the only choice we've got. We're out of range. I'll use my healing magic. It's too late. We're done for. Belle and I have lost too much blood. We may have survived for this long, but it's all over now. Belle.
Miss Ryu.
Yes. It's me. I'm right here.
And that juggernaut.
Don't you worry. It's gone. We're safe. Okay? So, just rest up.
Guess it must have given up on catching us.
Yeah.
That means we can go home, right? Both of us. Back to Miss Seer and the others.
Yeah. We're going home. We'll be there soon. Well.
Yeah.
Can you hold me one last time? I feel closer to him than anyone else in this world. At least for right now. Who would have thought the final moments of a fruitless death could be so sweet? I'm glad we're together. Belle, I need to get some rest for a bit.
Yeah, please. I'll wake you up soon. It's for the best. Poor Miss Rio. She's already been through so much. Please let her have sweet dreams. At least until it's all over. My entire body is screaming in pain. But as long as I can feel the pain, I can move. Don't you worry, Miss Rio. I will protect you!
Elise. It's finally time to join my friends. They may not be happy with me about this. But in the end, I know they'll welcome me with open arms. My dreams are finally coming true. I'm finally going to atone for my sins.
No, not yet! Don't come any closer, Leon. Absolutely not. It's out of the question.
Yes, but Elise...
Don't you see? If you join us now, you know you're gonna regret it.
I can't do it anymore. I'm at my wit's end, Elise. I can't fight anymore. Or undo what happened back then. I'm afraid. Afraid of facing that creature. Afraid of facing the past. Which is why I must stop.
It's not true. Your justice is screaming. You cannot lose that boy. Your justice is alive and well. Our familia sought peace and sought harmony. We wanted happiness. I know you've never once forgotten that. You always stuck to your beliefs and did the right thing, just like I knew you would. Because that's your justice. Hope for a brighter future.
Elise.
And Leon, you're going to finish what we started. It's your job to make our efforts count for something.
Just think about it. How many people you've helped.
And the smiles you put on their faces.
Thank you, guys.
Justice doesn't have a right answer.
But you came up with an answer of your own.
And that answer was hope. Yet you managed to convince yourself that you'd given up on justice.
How very Leon of you.
Get out of here. You have a monster to slay.
Good luck, Leon.
Go kick its ass.
Hang in there.
Show it who's
rooting
boss.
for you.
Everyone. I've always wanted to apologize. I've waited years to tell you how sorry I am. I've always wanted you to resent me, to hate me for leaving you to die, for being powerless to help. I wanted you to judge me, to attack me, to swear at me. Oh, that's the problem. I knew it. None of you guys would ever blame me. I'm the only one who couldn't forgive myself. I only punished myself because I thought it might ease the pain.
Leon, your justice, the hope within your heart, what's it telling you?
I want to rescue him, to go to the tavern, the two of us, and see Sierra and the others again.
That's right. So meet it head on. Don't let it get away. Now take care, Leon.
I'll see you later, my most precious friends in the world. Belle. From fairy tales, the one who lived in the lake. I refuse to depend on a knight in shining armor. Belle, it's just you and me, till the bitter end.
Thanks for the help.
I'll destroy you!
Slower than before, but I can still brute force my way through.
Now
if this keeps up, we're
forced to the infinite stars mounted upon the eternal firmament of night. This fool doth entreat just once for the divine protection of the star's fire. I to death with this spell. But this time is going to be different. I'm going to protect the people who are precious to me. Fellow drifter!
Miss Ryu only has enough mind to use her magic once, so I've got to crack that thing's shell first. Fireball!
Cross the sky, speed through the wastelands.
Go! Vesta!
If I had done this back then, I never would have lost Elise!
Now fireball!
Race more swiftly than any other! Let the light of Stardust occupy me and strike my enemy! Luminous wind, go!
Dodge the attack?
I know about that speed of yours. I know it better than anyone else. Okay, Neeson, Noise, Asta, Rihanna. Please, guys, just lend me your strength. Celti, Iska, Maru. I know it is simply wishful thinking, nothing more than sentiment, convenient fantasy, but I don't care! Kaguya!
Miss Rio! Miss Rio! Please get up! Come on! I guess we won.
Yeah.
Hey, now we can go home, right?
Belle, I just want to.
Damn it! We've looked all over the place for them. It's this floor. It's enormous. Come on, where'd you go, Belchi?
Leo!
What's wrong?
I heard voices. Belle and his friend.
You did?
Hurry, this way!
Is this the place, Vine?
It's Belle! Hey, Belle, get up!
Don't worry, he's still breathing. The elf's alive too. Let's notify Lilichi and the others ASAP.
Got it.
Here, give him one of these. I got him from Marie. Close. Give her the other one. It's time to go, Vine. We'd better let Fells know. Quickly, the surface dwellers can handle the rest. You'll see him again soon.
Master Bell! Ryu. Thank the gods. You're okay now.
Hey, Seer.
Look! She's up from her little catnap.
We thought we had lost you for a second there.
I didn't know it was possible to sleep for 3 days. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
3 days, huh?
Carrying an unconscious elf to the surface from the 37th floor wasn't frickin' easy, you know.
We brought you here to the infirmary inside of Babel. But so, it looks like you're feeling better.
Where is he? Where's Belle?
Calm down, Ryu. There's no need to worry about him.
Yep, that's right. Mr. Whitehair's perfectly fine. We've got him in a room down the hall so you can relax.
Wait a minute! You're still in your gown!
Belle. 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 You're here.
Miss Rio?
Hey, Miss Elf. Your, outfit is,
Huh?
Oh no.
You know, his injuries are severe. Who the hell slaps a patient while he's in the hospital?
Sorry. Approximately 4 days total. That's how long you and Miss Elf spent in the deep floors. I heard it from Uranus.
4 days.
Yeah. With so few party members, the odds were stacked against them in the floor boss fight. But they did an incredible job. You all did.
I owe it all to Miss Ryu. Honestly, her knowledge of how to survive in the deep floors came in handy. In fact, if she hadn't been there, well, there's a good chance I wouldn't have made it home.
I don't doubt it. When I heard about all the details, I think I nearly passed out. I suppose I ought to be grateful that a champion of justice was around to take care of you.
Yeah.
We can't thank you enough for rescuing Master Bell. You're the only reason that he's alive.
You've got it backwards.
Huh?
If it weren't for him, I would have resigned myself to death a long time ago. My friends decided to sacrifice their lives, and I couldn't do anything to stop them. But he was different. He gave me the strength to keep on moving ahead. Besides, I should be the one thanking you. You took a huge risk. You traveled all the way down into the deep floors. Because of you, we made it out alive. Otherwise, the dungeon would be our grave. Words can't express how grateful I am.
Well, we couldn't have done it on our own. The Xenos, Tsubaki, your waitress pals? Without all those guys around, we'd have been royally screwed. Speaking of which, there's a rumor going around town. The fugitive Gale Wind met her demise.
I'm telling you, those assholes cost every bit of it. You gotta believe me. A bunch of stragglers from the Rudra Familia, they made this mess. And when Gale Wind showed up on the scene, my gods, she protected us all. Took them on alone like a bona fide hero. She died slaughtering the bastards. Her wounds were fatal. Anyway, it's time we discuss some payment options. I was thinking half of the bounty on Gale Wind's head. Why, I'd even accept a third of it. If you could break the cash into singles, that'd be great. Oh, this is bullcrap.
Given that Master Boars is the head of Rivera, and given that none of the other adventurers raised any objections, it seems as though the guild has acknowledged Gale Wind's death.
Someone in Rivera let it slip that Gale Wind was also the mysterious adventurer who helped defeat the Goliath. I hear she's been hailed as a defender of justice.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Feeling any better?
Much. Thank you.
Glad to hear it.
How are Anya and the others doing? I don't think I've seen them since the day I woke up.
Well, let's just say they spent a bit of time in the dungeon when they went searching for you. Mamma Mia had a few choice words for them. It might be a little while before they get a day off from work.
Choice words?
Yeah, she was mad. Oh, and she asked me to deliver a message.
Yeah? What is it?
She made too much risotto back at the tavern, and there's lots of leftovers. They're all yours.
Thanks, Seer.
Hey, Belle.
Sorry that I'm late.
It's fine. I just got here myself.
Lucky us, right? Discharged from the hospital same day. Your outfit.
Does it look weird on me?
Not at all. It looks great on you.
I borrowed it from Seer, and she's got good taste, so,
How nice! The sunshine feels great. It's been a while, huh? Shall we go for a little stroll then?
Belle, is your left arm going to be okay? You suffered some serious damage, and magic can only do so much.
Thanks to my treatment, I've got my full range of motion back. Apparently, they didn't fix it so much as rebuild it from scratch.
They've rebuilt it?
The tissues were torn up and the bones were shattered, but they said it was a good thing I kept all the parts wrapped up in my scarf.
They can do that kind of thing?
Yeah, I guess so. Although I'm told it was a very expensive procedure. I never knew this place was here.
Yeah. Elise and I used to come here together. I should give up on justice.
Huh?
That's what Lady Estrella said to me when I was obsessed with getting revenge. I saw it as rejection. I was convinced. I'd been excommunicated by my goddess. But I was wrong. She said that to save me. I realize now she chose her words very carefully. If she had tried to stop me herself, she knew in her heart I would have completely fallen apart.
Ok, alo, chào mừng em đến với kênh Tech Check nha. Biết được không? Chắc lòng à? À thế chắc là nó gửi xe ở đấy rồi, nó đi đấy rồi. Nó đi xuống đấy rồi. meow. Rồi, vô